Blackpink barely has any control of anything. Just like shit talking about you. Her and her dad were liking posts allegedly mistreatments about her. They were like calling her a Thai monkey. If she doesn't reveal it, you just don't know, right? She's better at promoting herself than YG. She gets paid 6 times less than the other members of the group. But then they broke up like days after, so people were really happy. Hi everyone, it's Erin. We're back with another eating show. Today we're at Thai Express and we have here our cocktail pack Thai, which is, stop repeating everything I say. Cocktail pack Thai, which contains chicken and shrimp, because cock and tail. And here we have our beef Panang curry, which has coconut and what else? Peanuts. And here we have our bok bok chicken with sweet chili sauce. Sweet chili. I'm gonna try the bok bok chicken
with sweet chili
which
sauce.
is like basically like a chicken nugget. It's like Asian. Actually, it's not even Asian version because McDonald's has sweet chili sauce, right?
Yeah,
or is that sweet and sour? No, they have the Thai chili sauce.
They have the chili sauce for the McWraps, which are pretty good.
No, I thought you can just ask for the sauce on the side, like the Thai chili sauce. That's what a lot of people do. Or they add it to like Big Macs. Tastes like a chicken nugget. I think it tastes a little better than a chicken nugget. It's like more moist on the inside.
Yeah.
Right? It's good.
No problem.
Okay. So today, I want to educate Matt on the mistreatment of Blackpink. So I recently saw the news that there was a hashtag on Twitter that's trending like worldwide.
Hey, napkin.
And it's about Stay Strong Jennie. So I thought, throughout the years, ever since they debuted years ago, we've been hearing about so many different incidents where fans feel like Blackpink deserves better. So I wanted to highlight the topic. For people who don't know, Blackpink is this South Korean K-pop group. And they're like the new Asian sensation because they've appeared on like Billboard, they're breaking all the records. Apparently, as of September 2019, they're the music group that has the most subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty huge. Yeah.
Out of any category?
I think so. That's what I read. And their music videos just get like millions of views. They are a part of the big 3 entertainment company in Korea, which is called YG. And YG hasn't debuted a girl group in years since 2NE1. So they're a group that's highly 2NE1.
Oh, you just did one of their songs. Which one?
I'm the best. I'm the best. I Got a Boy is by Girls' Generation. So they're a highly anticipated group, and they debuted a couple of years ago. They mostly focus on the international market though, so they actually don't have that many songs or music videos. I think there's only like a handful, but they appeared on Coachella, which again tells you how much of a presence they have overseas compared to their domestic fans. How's the pad thai?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Is it spicy?
No.
Ask for spicy.
No.
No?
No.
We eat too spicy.
It's a little too sweet. But
I wish it was more sour. I think.
yeah. Does Blackpink release albums or just singles?
I think they have singles. And with each single, there's like a few other songs. It's like a mini album kind of. Like every single time they come back, it'll be like 1 or 2
like
songs.
an EP.
Yeah. What does EP stand for?
Extended play? I don't know. I just made that up. I'm not sure. Let me see. Do a little pause in programming. Let's have another napkin.
What are you doing over there?
One is for my shrimp shells.
Dude, just
The other one's for
eat
me.
the shells.
It does stand for extended play, containing more tracks than a single, but usually unqualified as an album or LP.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't feel like they have that many songs. I actually went to their concert last year. It's called In Your Area Tour. I went to the Hamilton one. They toured around, like, I think some places in the US as well. And
Was that their first North American?
I think so. I think that's their only one. In the concert, they actually did a lot of like covers, like singing covers and dance covers of other people's, probably because they don't have that many songs themselves. Like Jennie, one of the most popular members, she has her own solo. She's the only person who has her own solo. So when I was like the solo stage during the concert, she's the only person who did her solo, and the other three just did other covers. Like, you know, Lisa did the Over 1,000 Different Flavors. That's her solo stage, right? So, I mean, like, those are really great, but a lot of people say that they feel bad for the other members when they can't perform their own solo on the tour or at Coachella.
Why can't they?
They don't have any yet. Jennie's the only one who's gotten it, which, you know, bleeds into the mistreatment topic. So, one by one, there's 4 members in total. So, Jennie, who is, I guess she's not the face, like she's not the visual of the group, but she probably has the most presence. Like, people think she is the face of the group just because she just stands out for some reason. Like, she's super charismatic. She's really good at dancing, really good at singing, super talented. And she got her solo, I think, a few years back, and it did so well. But around that time, she was actually receiving a lot of criticism. When she first debuted, she had like so much energy on stage. And honestly, you're just like, wow, I'm so blown away watching her. Like, all her moves were so powerful and everything. But then when she was promoting her solo, she was kind of like slacking off. She wasn't doing the moves full out, and people were just like, what's going on? That's not her. A lot of people were concerned for her mental health, but a lot of other fans were just like, you know, that's your job. You shouldn't let any issue shine through that. Like, other members are also really tired, or also suffering through the same kind of criticism, right? So she received a lot of backlash. And also, when she was like lacking energy in her group dances, she was dancing full out with her solo. So a lot of people were like, okay, this is just like really BS. So I think that really impacted her mental health. After that, there would just be so many incidents where, like, during a concert, she just like had to leave. She couldn't perform anymore. She just said, like, you know, she was feeling unwell and she just had to leave like halfway through the concert, which is like a huge thing. And recently, on this like kind of fan meeting or some sort of show, they were going live and they were reading the comments, and apparently she was receiving so many negative comments. You could see that she was like holding back her tears the entire time. Her face was just like it was really sad to watch. And her group member was trying to make her feel better by reading out the positive comments, but everyone was just like, you know, why are you hating on her so much? So after that, that's when the hashtag started trending, like, Jennie deserves better.
Was staged? That they intentionally like had bad comments?
No, I don't think it's staged, because like I think it does really affect the person's mental health, right? And the other members were like,
do you think they intentionally, regardless of anyone's opinion, have them read stuff that they know they're going to have an emotional reaction to?
No, but it wasn't reading. Like, it wasn't read out loud. It was in the live stream, and you could see, like, even if you're not there, you can join the live stream and see all the negative comments.
Oh, so it's not like a variety show?
No, it wasn't. It was like a meet and greet kind of thing. So, yeah, it was really sad to watch. And there were videos out, like, of interviews of her where people would ask her, like, what would you do if you could do anything tomorrow? And she would just be, I would sleep all day and, like, not talk to anyone. So there were just, like, signs that she's not. And leave some for me. You ate it all. I didn't even eat any yet.
No, I left all this.
Okay, so there's, like, signs of, you know, she's not doing really well mentally. And, yeah, I feel like I do feel bad for the other members that they still can't get a solo, but it's probably not just her decision on getting a solo, right? So everyone like shouldn't blame everything on her. In performances, she has been doing a lot better. Like, when I went to the concert, she was amazing. So yeah, that's Jennie. She also got herself into dating rumor because it was exposed that she was dating with Kai from EXO, but then they broke up like days after, so people were really happy. And she seemed so happy performing at Coachella after that, so people just assumed that she was okay. Okay, I'm gonna try the curry bowl. Which one's your favorite?
They balance each other out pretty well.
I like this one. The flavors are really strong. Okay, next, moving on to Lisa. Lisa is from Thailand, so she's a foreign member of the group, and that's huge in the Korean entertainment industry because the industry is, a lot of people say they discriminate against foreign members. So she constantly gets a lot of racist comments about
Really?
just because she's Thai, yeah. Like, I read some of the comments that were really nasty. They were like calling her a Thai monkey. And it's just like really, really sad.
She didn't even look that different though.
She looks more Western. She looks like a Barbie doll more.
Yeah.
Which I like, a lot of people find really cute, right? Like, I don't think it's ever justified to attack someone just because of their race. But anyway, apparently she revealed that she gets paid 6 times less than the other members of the group. Apparently people say there's a law that in Korea you have to be paid less than Koreans. But she's like super popular. I think at one point, if not now, she had the most number of Instagram followers. And she's also doing really well in China. She's like on a Chinese variety show, and she recently joined their social media platform called Weibo. And she's like trending like in the first place. Like all of China knows her. So she's like, her everything is just really well received, and she's, oh my god, so good at dancing. Like, she does her own vlogs and like dance videos on YouTube, and people are like, she's better at promoting herself than YG. So that goes to show that, you know, like they really feel like they're underrepresented because YG's like not doing that much, especially not giving them a lot of comebacks. Okay, the third person is Rosé. So Rosé, she was born and raised in Australia, and then she auditioned and then went to, she's like Korean, like Australian Korean, and she went back to Korea for training and stuff. So I think there were cultural gaps when she first went there, you know, just by herself away from home, so it's super scary.
But is she also Korean? Like, does she qualify for
she's
regular
like,
pay?
yeah.
Is it ethnically Korean or reside in Korea?
I think it's ethnically Korean, because nobody's talked about her pay. If she doesn't reveal it, you just don't know, right? And she looks like really Korean as well, so people like wouldn't really be able to attack her. I actually find that for K-pop idols to be ethnically Korean, but they have like overseas experiences, that's actually a huge benefit because they're able to like speak English fluently and connect with everyone a lot better, and people feel like they're super fancy. Yeah. So she's really, really good at singing. But apparently, in 2019, all the other members had so many different like activities, like brand ambassador, sponsorships, but she's had none. And her dad were liking posts online about allegedly mistreatments about her. So everyone's like, oh, like they're hinting that she's being mistreated and she's having a bad time. And then she went live and said, guys, I'm doing okay, don't worry about me. But like, I don't know, her dad likes all those like social media posts about how like she's not getting any activity. So everyone's like, okay, her family's probably pretty upset. She does have like singing covers of herself uploaded onto the Blackpink channel here and there, but she's probably one of the less popular members of Blackpink. Everyone says she looks like Elsa from Frozen.
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember her? Do you know which one she is?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, they're all really pretty, so I guess you can't really identify them.
Me, I don't know.
You can probably only identify Lisa because she looks more foreign, right?
Nope.
No? Really?
No.
Oh. Usually people can tell like which one's Lisa because she looks like a Barbie doll compared to the other members. Now, last member, her name's Jisoo. So she is like the most Korean of the other three. Like she's like legit just Korean. The other three has like overseas experiences, like living abroad, but I think she's like born or she grew up in Korea. And before debuting as a Blackpink member, she's already done a lot of like commercial shooting. She's more like a actress type because like she has a really pretty face that fits the Korean standard, which is like very innocent and like clean looking. But surprisingly, she actually doesn't do as well in Blackpink. And there are so many videos where fans just want to talk to the other three members and not her. Or like at a fan sign, they just kind of just ignore her presence and don't like scream at her, scream at her in a good way, like don't cheer her on, don't support her. And it's really sad to watch how like she sees the difference between how the fans treat them. She's like one of the lead vocalists, but she doesn't get a lot of lines or screen time in their music videos at all. And she has like the least amount of Instagram followers. During their promotions overseas, because she doesn't really know how to speak English, she's just like quiet the entire time usually, and just don't have a lot of presence. You know, because Blackpink is so focused on the international market, it's hard for her to, I guess, prove herself or get a lot of attention that way. But a lot of people also say that YG just does a bad job of promoting her, like not putting her in the right activities. Like sometimes she would enter like those lists for like businesswoman or something, and YG wouldn't really tell anyone that. She would like not appear on any of the thumbnails of their YouTube videos, and just like really? Yeah, just really not even like discriminating her, I guess. Maybe because she's not as popular.
Do you think it's intentional though to structure the group so it has like one all Korean, one mix,
yeah,
other,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very like one for everybody.
Yeah, I read that like it's. As a trainee, it's not about if you're good or not. It's about like this company wants to push out a girl group, and these are the different types of personalities.
This is the niche they're looking to fill.
Yeah, personalities or images of people they're looking for, and like you have to fill that image. So it's not really just about your talent. It's about like, because they're selling like a brand. Like each member is a personal brand, right? So yeah, it's pretty strategic that yeah they mainly want to target the international market, but they have to have Jisoo to kind of like
smooth out
satisfy the domestic fans as well, I guess. Like with her, you know, everyone agrees that she has like one of the most beautiful faces because she really fits into like the Korean standard.
But also, if you're saying there's such a bias, even in terms of pay, then they would have to ensure by social norm that they have one all Korean, no questions asked. Yeah? Or no?
Not really. Because I feel like fans feel okay if Jennie and Rosie are Korean, like ethnically Korean. It's not really about if like where they grew up. And like Jennie, she didn't spend like she studied abroad, but she didn't really spend that long abroad either. So it's good that she's able to pick up the language skills, but at the same time she's still like seen as Korean. I feel like as long as you're ethnically Korean, it's okay. You just can't be like fully another ethnicity. And it's actually really surprising that Blackpink debuted with Lisa. Like it was a big thing. I don't think YG's ever had any international artists, but it actually worked out in their favor because this is probably like way more controversial, but China is trying to limit the amount of Korean entertainment that's showing in the country. So by getting, for the TV station, by getting Lisa as one of like the guests on their variety show, you can say that she's not Korean. So it kind of like, it's like a shortcut. It's like, oh, like she's not Korean, she's Thai, but she's still able to be on our show, which is probably why the other three members weren't invited because of politic reasons. Am I allowed to say that? Am I gonna get banned?
Do you think they saw that down the line? That's some big brain thinking by YG originally.
I think it has been hard for Korean groups to promote in China, especially with there's been a big issue about Twice, one of the Twice members. She says she's Taiwanese, and she raised the Taiwanese flag. Everyone in China was just like, okay, we don't welcome JYP anymore. And JYP made an announcement saying that we're not gonna pursue the Chinese market. That's why Twice is so.
They made her make an announcement.
Yeah, they made her, and she looked. She was like 16.
She chose to make an announcement.
She was 16 at the time. So now, like Twice is very focused on Korea and Japan. So it's just like super sensitive when it comes to Chinese stuff.
You gotta eat more. That's what you gotta do.
I really like this one. It's so creamy. So as a group in general, people are super excited for their comeback this year. Because with the comeback last year, which is Code This Love, it was so popular. I think it got like 900 million views on YouTube or something.
Yeah. And it was all over the Western radio too, even.
Them and BTS are probably like the most popular. And apparently, because YG hasn't been doing well in the past year because of scandals with the owner and also with their other artists.
Oh, they were involved in that big Korean scandal?
Yeah. Which is like a whole different thing. Apparently, YG isn't even the big three anymore. So big three is now SM, JYP, and Big Hit, which is the company for BTS. BTS does so well. I never realized I have so much K-pop knowledge that goes into the brain that I never really use. I feel like I just consume a lot of content, but I don't really like talk to anyone about it. I barely talk to you about it.
That's not true.
Really? Which dish is your favorite? Why?
Flavor's nice.
I actually really like the chicken too.
So, these issues with Blackpink, do you think this is unique to them because they're kind of targeting an international audience, or do you think others are suffering in silence and Blackpink just happen to get attention because they're international, or what's going on in the industry, not just the group?
Yeah, the whole industry, like the idols in the industry in general, are honestly not doing that well mentally. There's so many, and I feel like as time goes on, people are more open about mental health, obviously. Like, everyone knows about the recent suicides of Sully and Hara. Yeah, so health-wise, I feel like a lot of people are not doing well. And like, can you blame them? Like, if you read tons of comments, just like shit talking about you all day, like, would you feel happy about it?
For 10 hours.
Yeah, well, maybe even more. Yeah.
You're so tired. You go home, you open up Twitter, and everyone's slapping you around.
Apparently, Blackpink fans bought like a kind of like a board, and that says like Blinks, which is Blackpink fans' name. Blinks like demand more or something like that. They like play the music videos like just like on loop, and they're like, yeah, only have 7 music videos to watch. That's what you make us do. You make us do, hinting that, you know, like you're not giving them any comeback. You're not producing many videos for them, or like they do like the Twitter hashtag trending stuff. Honestly, there's not that much fans can do though. Like, Blackpink barely has any control of anything. Like, when they're asked like, when are you coming back, and they're just like, I don't know. I wish I could tell you, or I could tell you that I'm coming back, but like they're just like, I don't know, watching Netflix all day. Okay, that's the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. Let us know what other Korean issues or trends or anything else you would like for us to talk about while we eat dinner, lunch.
Breakfast? No, probably not breakfast.
We don't eat breakfast that much. Afternoon snack or dessert. So yeah, let us know, and we'll see you next time. Bye. We're walking to get some bubble tea after Thai food. What's your favorite bubble tea chain? Let us know in the comments.
We got bubble tea. We got
Must have dessert
every time.
after dinner every single day. The bubble tea diet. Oh my god, look like a lion with that hair.
I know.